David in Australia writes to me, I recently moved to a home with wooden flooring, and I'm not using my Thorns turntable as a system because it's so sensitive to footsteps, but I'd like to. There is a 1 meter, 3-foot access under the house. I would value your opinion on how best to decouple the turntable or stiffen the floor. I enjoy your videos. Stay well. Why, thank you, David. I'm doing my best, despite all my stupid little ailments. And don't we all have them? So, all right, what can you do? Well, let me give you a quick little story. I think I've told this before. When I first met my original partner, Stan Warren, the S of PS Audio, I had gone to his little house in Orchid, California, which is just outside of Santa Maria. And Stan had this little 2-bedroom bungalow. It was a cute little house, all wooden floors. And when I walked in, the whole living room was taken over by his stereo system. And right in front of the couch was a stand, a wooden stand, with a turntable on it, 4 legs going down. And I looked and I noticed that there were 4 holes drilled in the floor, and posts went down into the floor and were sunk into the dirt. So that this plate, you could jump up and down and nothing would happen to that turntable, right? So much to his wife Gwen's unhappiness, let's put that. But she was a good lady that tolerated all the crazy stuff we used to do. And that, of course, is the ultimate way to do it. If you really want to get down and maybe, I don't know, come up with a rug with some holes in it so your wife doesn't notice. But barring that, I think what I would probably wind up doing is, if you can, 3 feet, that's not much. I don't know how, if you can get into that place, what would be really cool is if you could figure out a way, because you don't need a whole lot, figure out a way to jack up something. Like, this isn't my specialty, but if you got a 4x8 sheet of 3/4 inch MDF, maybe 2 sheets of it, so it's really stiff, and you were to put that underneath where your turntable is going to be, and then get a car jack or something under there and jack it up so that that particular part of the floor didn't move up and down, because what's happening is it's going like that. That can be a good way to do it. Another way that I've seen is to ignore the floor altogether and build a shelf into the wall. And that might be a little bit more agreeable to others in the household if you try that. I've seen them suspended from the ceiling as well. 4 little cables come down that kind of swings over there. So there's some options for you. Or here's an even better option. Get rid of the turntable and go digital, young man. Get yourself a CD player or a streamer, a great DAC, and you won't have that problem. And then the floor becomes a joy, because if you add a subwoofer into all that mix, now the floor acts as something really exciting and cool. So, I don't know. That's probably what I'd wind up doing. It's like, turntables are cool, but okay, thanks. Bye.